Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm the marketing director for Jenss. Multiple times a year, owner Jeff Zimmer travels the globe to buy all the diamonds and gemstones for all of our stores. For the first time ever, I'm going to travel with him and see what it's all about. Now, this is my first trip to Asia, so I better get packing. I managed to pack everything I need for this 2-week trip in one carry-on in this backpack, and that includes my audio and video equipment. I'm all packed and ready to roll, so I'm going to spend the rest of my time in this country playing with this little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be good. Alright, I'm on my way. Buffalo Limousine was nice enough to pick me up. On my way to the Toronto airport, where I'll be heading to Mumbai, India. Then I'm going to take another flight to Bangkok. That'll be another 4-hour flight. That's where I'll be meeting Jeff, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. Alright, I'm at the Toronto airport. I'm going to be hanging out here for the next couple hours. I think I found a pretty good spot, so I'm going to go ahead, grab a bite to eat, maybe a drink, watch a little football. And I know the bill is already lost, so don't have to worry about that. But this should be pretty good. Let's check it out. Okay, 13,000 miles later, and I made it to Mumbai. So here I am at the airport at Mumbai, and I'm going to need to find my flight to Bangkok. Made it to Bangkok. Here at my hotel. The peninsula is pretty sweet. Can't check in yet for another probably half hour, so I'm just gonna hang out outside. It's about 9 a.m. here in Bangkok. It's about 10 p.m. Local time, so I'm still a little foggy as to everything that's going on, but it's gonna be good. Gonna grab some breakfast here pretty soon. Hope I can check into my room, get a shower. That would be awesome. And start my adventure here in Bangkok.
So, whether you're here in Thailand or in India, Hindu people or Buddhist people all have shrines in their place of business or their homes. And to start the day, people will give an offering and say some prayers at each of these shrines.
Very good. So we're walking down the streets of Bangkok, heading to our first location of the day. Following Jeff, staying close to him. You gotta have your head on a swivel out here.
All these Masoks, these are all little streets. It's the start of the gem part of the town here. It goes on for blocks and blocks and blocks, and there's also 3 or 4 really, really large skyscrapers here that are filled with gemstone people.
Okay.
So it's a huge, huge industry. Just awesome. A huge industry.
So Jeff, while you're sorting through all those, what is it that you're looking for?
So I'm looking for the intensity of color and the luster. And as you can see, we look from the bottom first because you can see any striations. So if the color is consistent, you can see it from the bottom. You can also see the inclusions from the bottom. Look at how beautiful that stone is.
And you're sorting them into...
This is our selection. So out of all these carats, we've rejected more, which is why we have to pay more. But it's well worth it because it makes a much nicer piece of jewelry. We really want to make sure that our customer ultimately gets the most beautiful stone that they can afford, and we want to bring them real value by cutting out the middleman. This is what we're able to do. After a long day of stone buying, enjoying a martini at the world famous Bamboo Bar.
It's 5 a.m. in Bangkok. I'm up and ready to start day number 3. I'm gonna head downstairs, grab a little breakfast with Jeff, and then we're hopping in the car and getting going.
We're taking a drive today from Bangkok to Chantaburi, which is about 3 hours from Bangkok on the Cambodian border. Beautiful town that the mines were located. The mines are no longer active, but it's really the largest cutting center for color stones in the world, and it's a beautiful city on the water. It has a feel of old Thailand, and just a special day. Long day, but a special day. We just finished at the ruby factory. We did great. We bought smalls all the way to 3 carats. We're in Chantaburi, Thailand, close to Cambodia. You can see the river. This leads out to the border between Thailand and Cambodia. You can see the longboats behind me too. If you turn around here, you can show them the beautiful factory.
It's our last day in Thailand, so we're having a big lunch before we have to head back to the hotel and pack up, and then we are headed to a manufacturing facility. Is that right? Okay, very good. There's Jeff eating some lunch, and then we got to head out to the airport after that. So what are we hoping to do at this manufacturing place?
Just to see if we can get a strategic alliance. We're looking to do some of our quick just-in-time manufacturing to service our customers as well as we can, and hopefully with our CAD developers and their ability to manufacture quickly, I think it's going to be a good marriage, but we won't know until we get there.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna load up on some food here and then head out. That was an awesome lunch. I think that chili was a little too hot for Jeff, but we made it through. So we're heading back to the hotel now. We're gonna pack up, head out to one last location, and then off to the airport on our way to India. Right, JZ?
Yes, that curry was way too hot. I'm dying.
Arrived in Mumbai, India at 1:30 in the morning, and there's a lot of traffic. There's people on the streets. It's alive and well right now. I got into Mumbai, India at 2 a.m. last night. The 4-hour flight wasn't too bad, but by the time we got to the hotel, I got a few hours sleep. It's 7 a.m. now, ready to get back at it. Gonna go downstairs, have a little breakfast. Gotta watch what I eat here in this country. No water, no ice, no fruit. Probably more things I'm not supposed to touch, so I'm gonna try to be careful. And we're gonna head out, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of Mumbai. This is the first I've seen it in the daylight, and it's kind of a miserable, dreary day. Apparently it never rains here, but it is raining today, and it's a little dreary. 20 million people, I think, live here, and what's really kind of interesting, or maybe even heartbreaking, is just seeing how a good portion of the people live. I mean, these are homes.
Just arrived to our first office in Mumbai. Very, very dear friends of many, many years. I'm excited to be here. We're going to start to work on goods that are for our production for the Christmas season. It's a little overcast today. We're going to use a light instead of the natural light, and we're excited to be here. We're going to go and buy some diamonds.
So we ended up coming outside, trying to get our bearings. Going through a little underpass here. This place is a massive complex.
Here 1,000 times, still get lost.
Easy to do. Look at this place. the last 2 hours I just watched Jeff sort through, I don't know, probably 3,000 stones, maybe more. Sorted it down to about 30, made some pairs that he thought would be good for earrings. I had them all set up. Then they started talking price, and he walked away from more than half of them, put them back. The price just wasn't where it needed to be, and it's just pretty incredible to see him go through that much effort to look through that many stones and walk away with only a handful of them. After going through all that effort, it really puts into perspective what he goes through each and every time he comes here to put that much effort into it and really just do right by the customer and by our company for holding up and getting the best quality for their best price.
Just standing out here at closing time at the Diamond Course in Mumbai, you see the massive humanity. 100,000 people work in this building. You can see that there are buses and tuk-tuks and taxis ready to take the workforce home.
All right, wrapped up yet another day. Trying to make it back to the hotel in one piece. With our head on a swivel. Where's Sholi? There he is.
I'm here.
Alright, you're here. We gotta do this. You come too far to get taken out by a tuk-tuk. Or a dump truck. Holy moly. This is kind of crazy here. Alright, our fourth flight in 7 days finds us in Jaipur. What are we doing today, Jeff?
Well, it's a little rainy in the desert. Sort of hard to believe, but we're still going to do a little bit of work today. We have some stuff we're going to be buying for our new store in Rochester, New York. We want to bring them a little bit of chokti, which is good luck in Thai. We're going to find a nice large elephant to place in the store. And then we're going to work with one of our aquamarine and morganite vendors, and tanzanite as well. So we're going to do a little work today, even though it's a Sunday.
It's a little hard to explain what we're seeing here. I mean, we've got motorcycles, bikes, trucks, cars, people walking, cows in the street, dogs, little kids on bikes. It's hard to explain, and the pictures aren't even really doing it justice, just to be in the street here and trying to, I don't know, it's incredible. Here's the walls of the old city.
Yep.
This is Pink City. So entering this, the entry points are so small. You've got about 5 lanes worth of people just trying to jam through these entry points. It's pretty incredible. But they do it. I haven't seen one incident yet. If you're not using your horn, you're not driving correctly here, apparently.
Our last day in Jaipur, India, and very important city for us, not just for the beautiful gemstones that we buy here, which we do. It's a big source of our emeralds and morganite and aquamarine, but it gives us inspiration from some of the architecture and some of the old India feeling that you get here. It's very important to our business, and hopefully in a small way reads as an important part of the businesses that we do business with here. So Jerry and I just had a very moving lunch at Sanjay Bhai's house, and we've been together for not as many years as I'd like, but his whole family feels like they're my family. And for him to take us from his office to his home for lunch instead of bringing in was very, very special. I got to see his mom again.
So it's not all work right now. I'm actually at a palace having a cigar and a drink with Jeff before we head out to yet another airport to go back to Mumbai. I gotta show you what's going on here. We're outside. I'm gonna pan around here. There's actually a wedding about to happen, and it's pretty incredible. you know, I'm not always able to film everything that we do when we're on the job. I don't want to downplay at all the amount of work that we're actually putting in. I mean, we put 8 to 12 hours in every single day while we're here, but I'm not really able to show the vendors that we're visiting or their faces or the names of their companies because we want to protect ourselves, we want to protect them. It is incredibly hot out today. It's probably 97 degrees and I'd say close to 100% humidity. Last day here in Mumbai. Got to get to that hotel. But I'm ready to go. Pretty excited to get out of here. Not looking forward to a 16-hour flight, but hey, the result's going to be great. Gonna be home, sleep in my own bed, see my family. It's going to be awesome.
So we were gone almost 3 weeks. How do you think it went?
I'll let you know December 31st after we see if our customers like the goods that we were able to bring back. But you know, we put a lot into work for 2019. We did a whole heck of a lot for 2018, and we got to see some new places, meet some new people, so it was exciting.
We've been working all afternoon, stone by stone by stone, trying to get the goods into production. So interestingly enough, we took the natural sapphires that we bought and worked on those first, and now we're working on these beautiful rubies. We start with the big ones and then work on the smaller ones, but you can see just how beautiful the quality is of this. You won't see this in any other jewelers. Look at that. And you saw us buying this in Thailand.
In Thailand. A week and a half ago, and they're here.
They've actually been here. They were here, Jerry, while we were in India.
Awesome.
So we're trying to blow through all the color today so that when the diamonds come in, that we can start to work on